The Deck of Many Things was a miscellaneous magical treasure from the advanced Dungeons & Dragons days. GameMasters here, and today we are diving into a first look thumb through of the Book of Many Things and the corresponding Deck of Many Things updated for 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons. While the original version of the cards was typically found on vellum or ivory cards, I'm seriously doubting that these will be. There are two versions, the off-the-shelf version and the collector's version. The back of the box cites what all is inside. The Book of Many Things, a 192-page book. I figure it will cover what the cards will do. A Deck of Many Things, which has been expanded to 66 cards, and an 80-page hardcover card reference guide. And now it has a pull-out tab here to open it. And inside is the book and then the large box with the deck itself inside, encased in a very fancy looking slip cover. And it's really snug in this cover. Okay, opening the deck box reveals Now let's look at the book first. First up, however, is the disclaimer. It reads, "The gods of fate take no responsibility for any alignment changes, deaths, debilitating curses, fiendish enmities, imprisonments, or sudden betrayals, nor for the loss of ability scores, experience points, magic items, physical property, or wealth resulting from the use of this book. Look, it's the Deck of Many Things. What did you expect?" Just in glancing at the table of contents, I have a feeling that this is going to be a supplemental book that I've really been looking for. It's broken down into 22 chapters, but also has on page 32 something called magic items in this book. On page 175 is monsters in this book. And then we have a listing of the sidebars. Now, I gotta check out page 32. Wait, a monster stat block? Oh. Okay, this is going to be interesting. Okay, the gem card. Yeah, this is cool. Okay, so this table shows what all magic items are listed in here, along with the chapter in which they appear. And then on page 175, and I just want to flip through some of the monsters for a fast peek. Under the card for Talons, we've got the Fate Hag and Harrowhawk. Ooh, a Medusa. Okay, this looks like it's the Gem's card table, similar only to the Gem, only it's a table showing all of the monsters and where to find them. And then this sidebar. What do the cards mean? It says, the card sparks and journey spread sections ask you to interpret cards based on their assigned meaning. The reference book that accompanies the deck describes meanings for those cards, and the Curse of Strahd Adventure summarizes the meaning of Taroka cards. Various books and websites explain the meanings of tarot cards. So here's the deal. I like to do thumb throughs because back in the day, we could go into our local game store and look at their copy to decide if the material was that was inside was worth it. Today, a lot of those local game stores have closed up, and you really can't get a feel for what's inside when you see the listing on Amazon. I'm simply trying to bring what we see inside to you, the viewer, so that you can decide if the contents are worth it for you and your table. So it appears that this book, the book itself, covers the original 22 cards, which makes sense with it only having 22 chapters. What's nice about it is that we get some in-depth knowledge of each of the cards, of the original cards. There are the magic items, monster stats, and we'll go in for a deeper dive in future videos. But let's jump on into looking at the deck itself. We get this 80-page hardcover book, Medusa on the back. No disclaimer, though. Okay, so this book goes into the meaning of the cards themselves. Similar to tarot cards, if it's right side or up or upside down, the card can hold a different meaning. It also states here about the updates to the deck. Looks like the Vizier is now called the Sage, and the Idiot is now called the Puzzle. It says that the 22 card deck has been expanded to 44 cards, or has been expanded by 44 cards, and that the 66 cards often appear together as a combined deck. And here it shows how to use the cards to tell a story. And then the description and meaning of each of the cards is on the following pages. Oh, and the cards. I already see something neat here. Okay, take a look at the edges. They are gold gilded. The cards themselves are foil, and while we take a look through these, I need to thank my foil card supporters. Their contribution to the channel makes it so that I don't have to do sponsored ads. And if you would like to see how you could contribute and become a Patreon or YouTube member, I'll leave a link down in the description. We also have in the Deck of Many Things collector's version, and I cannot imagine that the deck itself has different artwork, but still, we're going to check it out. I'm sure the book itself does have a different cover. Yeah, okay, here, we can see the spine. Okay, so the deck box looks to be the exact same as the regular version, but yeah, the book itself is all spot-coated and shiny. Let's compare the deck boxes and cards. Now, those look to be the same. Same gold gilding on the edges, same foiled fronts, and same artwork on the backs. Still, it's pretty neat. While the cards themselves have some fantastic artwork, I did note that they are slightly curved. I mean, Wizards of the Coast and foil cards, it just makes sense. At the beginning of the video, I mentioned that this might be the supplement book that I've been wanting. Not just in terms of it's based on the Deck of Many Things, but because it's exactly this, a supplement book of material that is about a specific piece of content. Yeah, we get some magic items inside, some monsters too, but the information is very detailed to the subject, the Deck of Many Things. It's all about the cards and what they can do. It is a true supplement book. They didn't try to cram an adventure in. They didn't try to put other content in that doesn't seem to fit. This is the very definition of a supplement book, and I can only hope that they will continue to do this kind of material in the future. Speaking of future, in the next few videos, I'm going to do a deeper dive into some specific areas of all of this, both in this book and this book. And the deck itself. So be sure to bookmark this playlist so that you don't miss out. And let me know down in the comments what you mostly want to see about. What would be your decision-making point with this new Book of Many Things? Again, comment below, and until next our paths cross, may you not draw the donjon.